top draw entertainment since the turn of the year continues in the thrilling return and continued 2017-18 Absa Premiership season as Dr. SuperSport and the nation's capital comes alive with Mamelodi Sundowns aiming for 6 of the best in a row up against the heavyweights that are Orlando Pirates, who look to end the wait since 2014 for a win against today's foe that stands before them. And with that, a very good evening it is to you wherever you may be as we prepare for an afternoon that could turn out to be a rather thrilling one. A good number of supporters still looking to find their seats here at Dr. SuperSport. Pirates find the roof of the net here. It's the perfect start from the away side, and for Coach Micho, who believed he'll have further reason to believe that things could very well go their way with a goal inside 2 minutes.
That's exactly what I was hoping, that maybe Micho will be hoping that his defenders will be very much alert to take that possibly has worked for Orlando Pirates with this surprise corner kick. Nyauza, the man who seems to have taken the last kick towards goal from a very close range.
And Nyauza, wow. Zwane continues to push forward. He's got the hustle. It falls for Zwane. Oh, the block then, an important one in tonight's Sundowns. What could have been an equalizer all inside 10 minutes. Toe to toe, blow for blow, they go.
In the true sense of the word, I'm not sure if it was Mabara putting his body in the line of fire.
Aren't left behind in providing a lovely atmosphere here at Loftus. Balling! Oh, the movement was top notch. The touch just couldn't match that movement and ball from Tao. They play not to lose, but if you're just joining us here as we approach the opening 20 minutes, these are two sides that are playing to win. And they are both looking to put their best foot forward. Nicely done then by Pirates, winning it back in a lovely area. 2-0 Orlando Pirates. That's 2 inside the opening 18. Sundowns careless with it. Makula gets his first of the campaign.
Given too much space in front of him once he wins that ball. Mamelodi Sundowns, midfielders and defenders were in touches without a doubt. I mean, this is one moment that Makula will cherish for a long time. It's not every time that he'll get those moments. He had to touch that ball 2-3 times, set it up for himself. And if he gets it right, you know he takes a shot.
Lovely assist by Shonga.
Not being able to finish that great opportunity where he needed to lob it over the goalkeeper. And this one, for me, just needed a bit of or better direction. That was...
Down! 2-1! Zwane with the assist. Dow places it into the back of the net. Sundowns back within 1. Finally, Mamelodi beaten.
To be able to pinpoint that side foot under that kind of pressure.
Once enjoying his 5th appearance of the season, it's actually 7th in the Absa Premiership. And Anyango commits in trouble. Pirates still have it with Mamela. Mamela! Fame of the goal.
Excellent work by Dennis Anyango. But maybe Kutumela could have done better there. A little bit of composure because there was no pressure immediately onto him. He could have actually taken it a little bit further. Though the ball fell perfectly in favor of Mamela.
Zwane having to fight to keep it moving with Fontagagala. Tao looking for Anthony Lafort. Many would have bet their house in Lafort coming in off the bench to pull one back then. Peter Musimani frustrated and understandably so.
The only thing that might have worked against him is that is his left foot.
Launch. Mamela with the space! Beautifully done and re-establishing a 2-goal cushion. 3-1 for Orlando Pirates. The Ugandan international, Africa's best, beaten well and truly by the quality of their strike.
Hands down.
Unlucky to have found the frame of the goal earlier on in the first half, and how's this for absolute class and confidence?
Oh, drop of the shoulder.
For Orlando Pirates fans, the hits just don't stop coming. It certainly was the stuff Super Disky and Absa Premiership dreams are made of here, and just the entertainment levels. Sundowns go down to Orlando Pirates, 3-1 the scoreline.
Well, on the winning side, we got Coach Mitja Shredojevic joining me here. That 90 minutes, you on that bench, what is it like?
First, for the good match, you need two good teams. We play top-class team that has played 3 matches in last 1 week. We have planned for everything, what we have done on the field. Game has been copy-paste what has been at Orlando Stadium. There, we have played, them they have scored. I want to give the credit to the players that they have given everything, they have really believed and lived for this day, because it was too much trauma in 2017 for our supporters, for us. And in the name of us from technical team and players, I would just dedicate this to our supporters for all the pain they have suffered. I think at least a bit sweetness in their life in New Year, they deserve it.
I mean, let's quickly talk about the game. As it started, it was a fiery pace. You got the 2 early goals as well. Were you ever worried at times that Sundowns will come back as they almost did?
I need to tell you something. When you play against them, they are the team that has a mileage in the legs of their players internationally. So they are never under the pressure. If they are down, if they are up, they are playing in the same way. For us, we have used today's game as a more lesson on the way to, we are work in progress. We are a team that is developing, and I believe that with today's game we have shown a competitive way, because it's second consecutive game where we have scored 3 goals. We could wrap it before. Our opponent also had. So it's good for our football that we are having a match where, like 2 boxers without guard, we have punched each other, and I think people have enjoyed on television and on the stadium.
Just quickly, when you took Shonga off, what are you expecting, or what did you expect from him at that moment?
We took the Shonga off because of tactical reasons. Because you know, most of their attacks have come from the flank, because they play central, then they put the ball on the flank. So we wanted more power and freshness of Lorch on the sides, putting Kutumela so that with players that can play in space behind defense, we can be much more dangerous to look to kill the game. And exactly that happened with that goal we have scored.
Fantastic game, Coach. Go celebrate. Thank you so much.
There is no time for celebration. We're already thinking about next.
The head coach will give us his thoughts as well of that 90 minutes, Coach. What is it like?
Yeah, today I'm happy that they can sing with the supporters. Last time I was not happy that we sing with the supporters, we lose. But today I'm happy we can sing with them, because they tried, they gave everything. You know, this is good for football. Yeah. Not happy with my man of the match. I don't know who chooses man of the match. My man of the match is Memela. The guy sleeps on the floor all the time. He stopped the game about 5 times, and then he wins man of the match. I don't know who chooses man of the match at SuperSport. Disappointing. That's my opinion, and I'm happy to be wrong. You know, but coming to a game, yeah, a very good game. Came out as expected, as I told you. A lot of transitions. And we dealt well with them, to be honest. You know, we knew they'll catch us on breaks, but we dealt with them. We should have scored. Had Lafort scored, could have been different. But football is not about the ifs or had you know. You should score it, and then it's part of the game. They had chances also, you know, but we control the game. That's beautiful. It's good. We showed who we are. We play home. Integrity was there, you know. So we have to accept that. And I think the refereeing was good. I don't know if that's a yellow. I'm happy to be wrong. I'll hear from Ace, because Pesci was going straight to goals, not away. But probably they give you a yellow because maybe there's somebody else who could maybe cover Pesci. I don't know. But I think it's a red. So we'll see. But we'll hear from Ace. But I think we played well.
Just overall, though, Coach, going into the halftime dressing room, just give me a sense of what were your major concerns that you had to address with your team.
No, there was nothing else. Breaks. Breaks. Nothing else. We control the game, control the midfield. They only play on a break, as we said. And we stopped the break. We should have scored. We made mistake, man. The second goal, you know, got to accept. Is we play from the back. We're a team who play from the back, like all these other big teams. You have to start the ball from the back, and you're gonna pay a heavy price when you do that. So we can't change and kick the ball forward because of that goal. It's in the budget. If you build from the back, you're gonna do that. Otherwise, you have to kick it forward from goalkeeper route 1 That's not football for me.